Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, my dear students. Welcome, guys, to the second video in the final revision in English. Today, inshallah, we're gonna study and revise lesson 16 in grammar and spelling. I want all of you guys to bring the worksheets and get ready to answer with me. Lesson 16 in grammar, guys, is about adjectives. The adjective, guys, is a word that we use to describe a noun or a pronoun. This adjective may be a color or a number or size, okay, or an article such as a or an or that. Also, this, that, these, and those are adjectives. They are called demonstrative adjectives when they are followed by nouns. Let's answer these questions. Number one, fill in the blank with a suitable adjective. Here, in this question, you can write any suitable adjective. For example, the what football team won World Cup championship? We can say the powerful football team, the strong, and so on. Any adjective. Number two, the children enjoy movies. You can say funny movies or fiction movies and so on. I wore a what dress yesterday? Red dress, blue, yellow, and so on. Look at the cute puppy, or look at the little puppy, or look at the naughty puppy, or look at the black puppy, and so on. Is the blue pen yours? Maybe blue or red or any color. My friend entertained us with his childish act or funny act. Ripe apples are very tasty. Someone else can say red apples are very tasty. The boy is dragging a heavy box or a big box. Please give me 3 eggs or 4 eggs, any number. I like Mexican food. Question number two, match the words on the left to their opposites on the right. Here is the adjective, guys, and here the opposite of these adjectives. For example, boring, light, little, loud, new, poor, sad, short, ugly, and white. Beautiful, big, black, happy, heavy, interesting, old, quiet, rich, and tall. Boring is the opposite of interesting. Light is the opposite of heavy. Little is the opposite of big. New is the opposite of old. Poor is the opposite of rich. Sad is the opposite of happy. Short is the opposite of tall. Ugly is the opposite of beautiful. White is the opposite of black. The third question, guys, underline the adjective in each sentence. As we said, the adjective may be an article, such as a, an, and the, or it may be also size, like big, small, okay, or it may be a number, any number, 3, 4, 1, 5, and so on. Or demonstrative adjectives such as this, that, these, and those. A little girl hurt herself with a pointed nail. A, little, a, pointed. All these underlined words are adjectives. The basket on the table is so beautiful. The, and then the, and beautiful. The stray dog chased the monkeys and barked loudly. The and stray. Stray dog. We use stray to describe dog. Also the. The stray. Okay, the is an adjective. Stray is an adjective. The is an adjective. Ram is an obedient servant. An is an article, so it is an adjective. Obedient also is an adjective. This book is about mysterious monsters. This book is about mysterious monsters. This and mysterious are adjectives. Number six, few men do not agree with the solution. Few and the are adjectives. These manager, these mangoes are very tasty. These and tasty are adjectives. The old man is here relative. The old man is here relative. The and old. Now, guys, let's know what's meant by the adjective when it tells what kind or how many or the origin. It is a tall tree. When we look at the adjective tall, we will find that it tells what kind of the tree, what kind the tree is. So it tells what kind. It was a sunny day. The word sunny tells what kind. Sunny or cloudy or windy. Mrs. Joshi is a nice lady. Nice also tells what kind. Delhi is a big city. Big tells what kind. This book is written on a true story. True tells what kind. Pretty tells what kind. French. If the adjective is such as nationality, for example, or language, we call it, or we say that it tells origin, the origin of the word. Here, for example, I'm learning French language. So the word French tells the origin of the language. French language, English language, German language, and so on. Also, when you say, I love French food, or Turkish food, or Egyptian food, Egyptian, Turkish, and French are origin, or adjectives that tell origin. The first boy in the row is wearing a red hat. The word red tells what kind. Five laborers are absent today. The word five, or any number, followed by a noun, tells how many. So the adjective here tells how many laborers or workers are. Give me one chocolate, please. One tells how many. Now, guys, it's the time to fill in the blanks with a, an, or the. We use a and an with singular nouns, and we use the with singular or plural. For a and an, we use a before the singular noun that starts or begins with a consonant, any letter except the five vowels A, E, I, O, and U. We use an before the singular noun that starts with one of these vowels A, N, A, E, I, O, and U. Copper is a useful metal because it is one of there are many kinds of metals. Copper is one of them, so we say a. Mecca is a holy city because there are many holy cities. Honest people tell the truth. You can say a truth because we don't have many truths, for example, but that's not good. It's a mistake to say that. So Honest people tell the truth. The lion, as a kind of animals, the lion is the king of beasts. You are a fool to say that. You are a fool. French is an easy language. Aladdin had a wonderful lamp. The village is a peaceful place. Number six, identify the adjectives in the following sentences. I met a very beautiful woman there. The adjective here is beautiful. Number two, the kind hosts made sure that everyone was happy. The word happy is the adjective. He was wearing a red shirt. The word red is an adjective. The rich woman is known for her generosity. The word rich is the adjective. In spite of being rich and famous, she leads a miserable life. The word rich and miserable are adjectives. Her arrogant nature made her very unpopular. The word arrogant is an adjective. He wants to be a successful lawyer. Successful is the adjective. The anxious mother waited for a call from her son. The word anxious is the adjective. Now, guys, is the time to revise the words in spelling lesson 16. Then we can answer the questions. This lesson, guys, in spelling is about words with ed and words with ing. Words that end with ed or ing. Scrubbed, scrubbed, listening, stunned, knitting, carpeting, wondered, gathered, beginning, skimmed, chatting, shrugged, bothering, whipped, quizzed, suffering, scanned, ordered, totaled, answered, upsetting, compelling, deposited, occurred, threatening, cancelled. Now, guys, let's answer these questions. Fill in the gaps with one of these words: wondered, carpeting, beginning, skimmed, gathering, shrugged, answered, and total. The room has carpeting, so there is a carpet on the floor of the room. Anna wandered into the room. Wander means to walk. He is gathering or collecting facts for his report. It is beginning to rain. I skimmed some pages. Skimmed to look at something very quickly. Have I answered your questions? The bill totaled $30. Bob, Bob shrugged to show that he doesn't know. Shrug means to raise the shoulder. Choose the best answer. Bob to show that he doesn't know the answer. Upsetting, answered, or shrugged. The answer is shrugged. Please stop me. Stop bothering me or annoying me. The chef, the eggs, whipped. Okay, it's like beating, for example. The teacher, the class, quizzed or gave a quiz to the class. Jim is from a headache, skimmed or beginning or suffering. Jim is suffering from a headache. The cleaners, the floors. Scrubbed, skimmed, quizzed. The cleaners scrubbed the floor. Scrub means to clean with force. Are you what to me? Are you listening to me? He was stunned or surprised by the news. Grandma is a sweater. Grandma is knitting or making. My friend is chatting with me. Write the word that belongs in each group. Chatting, answered, bothering, wondered, replied, responded, and answered. Disturbing, annoyed, and bothering. Talking, conversing, and chatting. Roamed, rambled, and wandered. To the correctly spelled word. Number one, number two, number three, number four, number five, number six, number seven, number eight, number nine, and finally number 10. Scrubbed, listening, stunned, knitting, carpeting, wandered, gathering, beginning, skimmed, and chatting. This is the end of our lesson today, guys. See you next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.